Okay, just arrived at Manila Airport. First leg of the journey. I've been on the go for the best part of 36 hours. Had a couple of hours sleep on that plane, but yeah, it doesn't work that way. Got to go through customs and immigration first, but yeah. So far on this trip, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. This is my room in Makati, Metro Manila. A nice shower and a good night's sleep, and in the morning we'll start looking at Intramuros. So this is Intramuros, the oldest area of Manila City. Built by the Spanish in 1571, the name Intramuros translates to inside the walls. Intramuros is a place abundant in history, with 16th century restored buildings lining cobblestone streets. Open plazas and gardens make Intramuros a place to visit. One horse powered transportation, economical with low carbon emissions. A horse and cart are a popular way to see Intramuros. In my opinion, the biggest attraction at Intramuros is Fort Santiago. The present day fort sits on the site of a palisade fort of Raja Matanda, the Raja of pre-Hispanic Manila. In 1570, the Spanish from Cebu fought several battles with the Malay Muslims. So in 1571, the Spanish took control of Manila, naming Manila the new capital of the colonised islands. The Spanish rebuilt Fort Santiago using palm logs and earth, but much of the fort was destroyed in 1574 by invading Chinese pirates. Eventually, the Spanish drove the Chinese out and rebuilt the fort in stone, along with the city's curtain wall. The fort and city walls were completed in 1593. The city and the fort have been under rule of many foreign powers over the centuries. On September 24, 1762, the Spanish were defeated by the British during the Battle of Manila. The British used the fort as a base of operations for naval activities in the area, until a ceasefire was declared in 1764. The Americans occupied the fort on August 13, 1898, following the American-Spanish War. The Americans made some changes to Intramuros, including the draining of the moats surrounding the city. The moats later became a golf course. The Japanese occupied the Philippines from 1942 to 1945 during World War II. The fort was used as a prison, where hundreds of prisoners of war died. The next stop inside the walled city is the beautiful neo-Romanesque building of the Manila Cathedral. First built in 1571 from bamboo and nipa palm, the simple structure was damaged by typhoon in 1582 and was completely destroyed by fire a year later. The second church was built in 1592, this time in stone. In 1600, an earthquake destroyed the church. Reconstruction was completed in 1614. 7 years later, in 1621, another earthquake shook the area and structurally weakened the church. In 1625, two strong earthquakes again completely destroyed the cathedral. The fourth church was reconstructed and reopened in 1654. In the early 1700s, the cathedral was found to be structurally unsound. It was demolished and rebuilt. An earthquake in 1862 destroyed large sections of the cathedral, thus the need for yet another reconstruction. A massive earthquake in 1863 again destroyed the cathedral. In 1945, the cathedral again lay in ruins as a result of bombing raids during World War II. St. Augustine Church is located roughly in the geographical centre of Intramuros. It is the oldest church in the Philippines and the only structure left standing in Intramuros after the Second World War. The church was first constructed in 1571. 3 years later, Miller was put to the torch by invading Chinese pirates. The church was reconstructed in 1575. However, this wooden structure also burned to the ground in 1583. Fearing the consequences of further natural disasters, the construction of the new stone church was started in 1586 and completed in 1607. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe.